The hardest walk you'll ever take is the walk you take alone. But that's exactly the walk that makes you the strongest. People love the crowd because it's warm, because it's safe, but nothing great ever grew in a safety zone. When you're out there in the dark and with nobody to lean on, that's not your ruin, that's your training ground. Most people quit, not because the work is too hard, but because the room gets too quiet. They can't survive the sound of their own thoughts, so they run back to the noise. But you're different, aren't you? You felt the shift. That moment when you realize that your path doesn't look like theirs. Stop waiting for a crew to validate your dream. They don't see what you see. They can't feel your hunger. When you're chasing something massive, you've got to accept the isolation. It's just you versus you every single day. Let them sleep, let them party, let them doubt. Your silence will speak volumes when your results start making noise. Don't look back, and don't look around for approval. Look straight ahead. This journey isn't about being lonely. It's about becoming undeniable. You don't need a crowd to win. You just need the grit to stand your ground. And do it alone. When you accept the quiet, you find your real power. Because a person who can function in total isolation can never be stopped by anyone or anything. Look at the giants, the innovators, the elite. They didn't build their empires in the middle of a crowded room. They built them in the dark, while everyone else was busy trying to fit in. Fitting in is easy. It requires zero effort, zero pain. Standing alone, that takes a different kind of spine. It demands that you look at your fears and say, "You don't control me anymore." You don't need their applause to keep going. If you're waiting for people to clap for you, you'll freeze the moment the room goes silent. You've got to become your own fan club, your own coach, your own master. When the alarm goes off at 4 a.m. and the room is freezing, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to push you out of bed. It's just you and your choices. That's where champions are made, in the moments where nobody is watching. The hardest part isn't the work itself. It's the voices that come with the quiet. When you cut out the noise of the world, your own doubts start screaming. They'll ask you, "Who do you think you are?" They'll whisper, "Maybe they were right. Maybe you're just throwing your life away." That's the exact moment where 99% of people break. They can't handle the internal trial, but that pressure, that heavy, suffocating silence, is the only thing that crushes the weakness out of your bones. You've got to understand, isolation isn't a punishment, it's a filter. It filters out the fake friends, the temporary passions, and the weak intentions. When you go all in on your vision, your circle automatically shrinks. Don't fight it, and don't mourn it. You can't carry everyone to the top, because some people are built for the valley. If you try to drag them up the mountain with you, they won't help you climb. They'll just pull you down to make themselves feel comfortable again. True focus costs something, and usually that cost is your social life. It's the texts you leave unread, the parties you don't attend, the small talk you no longer care about. They'll call you arrogant, they'll say you've changed. Let them. You didn't change. You just woke up. You realize that time is the only asset you can't buy back, and wasting it on cheap entertainment is a sin against your own potential. Every single day, you're building a fortress in your mind. Every time you say no to a distraction, you add another brick to the wall. Every time you push through the boredom, you reinforce the gate. You're becoming untouchable, unshakable, unbreakable. When the storm finally hits, and it will hit. The crowd will scatter like autumn leaves, but you'll stand firm because you've already survived the worst winter inside your own head. The beauty of doing it alone is that nobody can claim your victory. When you finally reach the peak, nobody can look you in the eye and say, "I made you." You made yourself. You built your success out of the bricks they threw at you. You found your fire when they left you in the cold. Every scar you earned in the dark becomes a medal of honor in the light. That's the moment you realize the isolation wasn't your prison, it was your cocoon. But don't get comfortable on the mountain. True masters don't stop when they win. They stop when they're done. The world thinks that once you make it, you go back to the noise. But by then, you've grown to love the quiet. You realize that the crowd still doesn't understand your language. They only see the trophy. They don't see the sweat. They see the shine. They don't see the shadows where you forged it. So you stay in your lane. You keep your circle small, and you keep building in silence. Let this be your wake-up call. Stop looking for a sign. Stop looking for a partner. Stop looking for a safety net. The net is a trap, and the partner is often an anchor. If you've got a vision burning inside your chest, you owe it to your future self to execute it, regardless of who stands beside you. Even if you have to walk through hell, keep moving. Hell is a terrible place to stop, so take a deep breath, clear your mind, and step into the arena. It's time to show the world what happens when a person refuses to back down. It's time to turn your loneliness into your ultimate advantage. You don't need their permission. You don't need their help. You just need your own unbreakable will. Go out there, own your destiny, and do it alone.